obviously the situation in Mexico is very chaotic right now. There is a lot of violence going on since President Felipe Calderón declared a war on drug gangs in late 2006. Approximately 25,000 people have died in drug-related episodes of violence. However, it's possible that some drug gangs are looking for a safer haven for their operations, and then they're moving to Central America. But when you look at the amount of drugs flowing into the U.S., it is pretty clear that the drugs keep flowing, and then you can say that the Mexican government is succeeding at all in trying to thwart drug gangs from conducting their business.
But now, is it part of deliberate police strategy to put the heat on these gangs in countries like Mexico, to force them into neighboring countries so the police can say, it's not our problem anymore, it's your problem?
Indeed, indeed. And that's what many Latin American governments have been doing for many years, trying to get rid of these drug gangs and make it the neighbors' problems. And recently there was a Mexican authority saying that as long as the United States doesn't legalize drugs or any other countries, the only solution to the drug problem is to make it other people's problem. And that's why I think that that's the strategy in Mexico, that's been the strategy in Colombia, and that's going to be the strategy for other countries too.
So we look at these gangs, they're moving to other countries, neighboring countries, they're moving to countries like El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras. What are the governments there doing in this battle against drug cartels? And one has to remember, of course, that in many of these countries, the governments are not very strong.
No, they're very weak governments. Remember, they already have a very serious problem when it comes to youth criminal gangs, especially in Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. Thousands of gangs that are responsible for most of the crime in this region. So now, on top of that, you have to add extremely violent criminal gangs from Mexico and from Central America too. I don't think that these governments are in any capacity prepared to battle drug gangs. That's why they're asking for help to the US government, and they're asking for help to the Mexican government in order to battle this problem.